That's a good girl. Yes, you are. That's a very good girl. I can actually teach you how to be a proper woman, which is to service men.
Before we get into the video, I'm going to go ahead and do my introduction here and sort of give you context to everything going on. So right off the bat, I just want to say thank you to the main decoy that helped out with this. Lorena, you can check out her Twitter. It'll be in the description, as well as all other relevant information for the decoy and my socials and all that stuff. And so if you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know what you guys are thinking. It really helps out a lot. And with that said, I want to talk a little bit about the man in question today, Don Italiano. And what's interesting about him, he is a 32-year-old who currently resides in Oklahoma, but what makes him different from the majority of the other people that we've confronted so far is that he actually has somewhat of a reputation within the VRChat community, and that to me makes it even more surprising that we so easily got this guy in here and he exposed, his true self to us so easily. So by the looks of it, this guy, he is a leader of the group known as the OGs of VRChat, which is a VRChat group with nearly 3,000 members. They have a pretty active Discord community, and I guess there's some notable names in there as well. I mean, there's thousands of people in the group. There's, at least 700 people in the Discord itself. So I'm certain that at least somebody seeing this is going to recognize him or be part of this community. So I know for a fact this is all going to blow up for them, as it should. And I will go ahead and obviously supply you with all the context that you need and all the evidence and all of that stuff and sort of walk you through how this all went down. A few other things to note. According to Don's bio, former business director and treasurer for VRCon, and then again, the OGs of VRChat group, creator/leader, and an admin in the TwitchCon VRChat community Discord server with over 300 members. So those are some things that he's involved in right off the top, and we're going to go ahead and just get into everything here. So obviously we reach out to him, and he seems very into this whole pet play thing about wanting to train our decoy, and even links some worlds to some worlds where they have some collars. He even sends us a nice little picture of a collar he has that says daddy's property on it. So he's apparently very heavy with this stuff, and I mean, we make it very obvious to him that our decoy is not of age, to say the least, and he has no problem getting on and really showing us what he's about. At the end of the video, we'll sort of recap and give some additional evidence and whatnot. Aside from that, we'll go ahead and jump into that first interaction that he had in game with our decoy. What you'll see in the chat logs when we show that at the end of the video is there was a lot of talk about training our decoy. So what you're about to see is sort of him attempting to train this non-adult individual to be his pet.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you see my avatar? Hi.
Man, you got like a suit and a hat and everything. That's cool.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like head pats?
Yes, I love head pats. They're fun.
There you go. Come here.
Thank you.
There you go. That's a good girl. Yes, you are. That's a very good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably do a good bit of, talking and stuff tonight too. So that's fine. It's part of the training. Because I gotta give you some I gotta teach you. I gotta give you some real pearls of wisdom. Like I gotta teach you some real shit, right? Why am I? Yeah. Yeah. Is this your usual avatar?
This is the only one I have because, I just got new and somebody was like, hey, this avatar's kind of
that's
cute.
true.
I'm like, oh, I got brown hair and I like...
That's true, yeah. You haven't been on for long. That's true.
I like the long tail. It's so cute. Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah. Well, I have... Oh, no. Okay, well... Come here.
Ooh. Okay,
Come here, be a good girl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Why are you going away?
I think you already...
What the heck? What?
Boy. What?
That's kind of close. Yeah, be a good girl. Raise your head. There you go. Perfect. That's pretty good. Yeah. There you go.
What is it?
Now I can pull you with me. That's right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Really? Because you belong to me now. Isn't that right? Yeah. I own you now. You're mine. Right? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Guess what?
Yes, Daddy.
That's a good girl. That's a very good girl. Excellent. Yeah.
It's already. It's so. I'm gonna just say this right now. It's super freaking laggy in this world for me. I think it's our internet.
Oh, it is?
In order for me to confront him, I had to be in the world. So part of our plan was for her to say that she was lagging and then kind of work her way out of that world and say she was restarting. And then she would then join me in my instance where I would confront him.
It's so bad. And I think... Because sometimes what fixes it is a full restart. So if like halfway through this, I have to like sit up and go, I need a restart. I feel.
If you need to restart, that's fine. It's no big deal. I mean,
because if it continues, I will restart to make it easier.
Okay.
Also, I got the play space working. See.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that'll be perfect for putting you into different positions and you doing all sorts of different things. So,
Ooh.
Yeah. Come here, my pet. Come here. Here, come here. I'll give you hugs too. Come here. There you go. That's a good girl. There you go.
Well, the color.
Good girl.
Here, can you fix it? Sorry, I was doing this. Please.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, sometimes you can grab onto it as well. You gotta be careful with that. Oh, come here. Oh, yeah, good girl. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, you'll lean forward for some other things too later. Yeah.
So like for the thing, I don't know like with the hip tracker, like is it better to have it on the side, on the back for like the like crawling part? Because like
so I've never really like crawled IRL before in VR, but like the way that I've done it is I've always had my trackers and everything facing forward. So when I've had my hip tracker, I have the dongle in the middle of my body facing forward. So that means that if you be on the floor, the base stations may not be able to see it. So if your body starts going weird or something, I guess you could just flip it around so it's on your back, so then they can see it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, I've never actually really like taught or trained anyone before, so this is actually a new experience for me as well. Actually, pretty much everyone I met has already just been like kinky and crazy and all this stuff anyways, right? So you're actually the first one that I'm actually like training, so this is going to be a good experience for me too. No, you're fine. No, it's okay. I mean,
gets learning experience, because everything.
I do. I prefer that. Yeah, good girl. No, I prefer this because this way I can actually teach you how to be a proper woman, which is to service men. That's what a woman's purpose is.
I do just want to interrupt just to kind of state the obvious here. Aside from already just being very creepy with this, with our decoy here, he also has these very interesting views on, gender roles and some sexist comments. Like, here he says the purpose of a woman is to serve a man. And then later on, he kind of says that he wants to raise her right in a context that's also pretty, aside from just weird to begin with, misogynistic, if you will. So that's just a little cherry on the top of all the other stuff going on here, I guess.
So have you like done with like multiple? I'm guessing because you said, usually they like done and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, well, I'm like twice your age. So yeah, like I've been around for a while and I've done a lot of stuff. But yeah, I've collared a few girls IRL and like 2 or 3, So I'm kind of experienced and it's kind of hit or miss. Some girls like it and other girls don't. And there are some girls who just don't really know how they feel about it. There's one girl that I was talking to and she's like, well, I've never done it before. So I had like no positive or negative feelings about it because I've just never done it before. Whereas that you like being collared, which is interesting to me because I'm kind of curious, like how do you know that? Like, where did you get that from that you like doing that? So
my first time actually ERPing on here. So
right.
He the avatar had like a preset one and he just started like doing this and I was just like and
you liked being pulled around and stuff.
He was
you're gonna make him
be gentle and stuff and I was like, oh, don't be, I kind of like this, keep going, and he was like,
that's adorable.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Okay, yeah. So he's kind of like a soft and a hard dom, like me. Like I'm like that too. I'm a mix of both.
Well, I'm trying to like learn them little by little and stuff.
No, you're fine. No. So no, yeah, and that's why I'm here to teach you too, because I want you to be raised right. But no, so essentially, what a soft dom is. Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so essentially what a soft dom is they're more of like the wholesome side. Like the soft dom is the one who like gives you hugs and cuddles and praises you and stuff like that, right? Like that's the soft dom. That's like the good kind dom, which, I'm like that. I'd say like the majority of the time. But then the other end of the spectrum is the hard dom. The hard dom is the one that will like slap your ass. They'll spank your ass. They'll choke you out. They'll collar you. They'll they'll tie you to the bed. Oh.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you're fine. Yeah, so I kind of dabble in both. I'm kind of like a hard dom and a soft dom. It kind of depends. Like when I'm sober, I'm more of the soft dom, like the kind, loving dom. And then when I drink, I get really, horny and I get excited. And I become more of like a hard dom. So, I like to do things like, it's interesting because before, I've been on VRChat for years now, but before VRChat, like I never really choked anyone or anything like that. Like I know you like doing it, but I never really choked anyone. And I personally don't really like doing it. But I've choked out a lot of people because a lot of girls have told me they like it. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So I choke them out, but I don't really do that. I don't really slap ass as much. I don't really choke people out much. That's not really my thing. So I would say probably one of the hardest things I do is I'm the kind of type in which like I'll tell you to get on your knees and suck my dick, and I'll just like put my dick into your mouth and I'll just like your face. That's kind of like my biggest thing that I like doing.
So there's really just so much going on here, but just the fact that he's able to so comfortably ramble on about these type of things with who he believes he is speaking to here, if you really just think about that, it's very concerning and sickening.
But you said like you've ERP'd before, but I'm guessing like you've never done anything IRL. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm guessing like you've never done anything you haven't done anything IRL before, right?
No. I mean,
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Besides like touching and stuff like that, but overall, it's like
yeah, well, that's fine.
Sense, like, ooh, I kind of understand it because some people.
Yeah, you like the fan sense.
To me, it's like,
yeah,
oh, this is how it feels like. I'm like, oh, I can kind of get it, and then after, because second day and like full body, and I was like, holy crap, this is so immersive and stuff, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Yeah, you like when I touch you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like that. Yeah.
Before we start,
how about here?
I'm gonna have to restart because this is absolutely not working.
Okay.
Here.
That's fine.
Because when I restart,
take your time. Just request. Well, what world is this?
This is my world. I just made it.
Yeah, I'll make. Yeah. I'll make another instance, and then you just request off of me.
Because there's this cool there's like this the fucking drawing. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just new here and I like all the drawing stuff and everything. I need to show you like the cool little things and stuff. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll show you my homeworld.
No, that's fine.
I think it's just a cool homeworld. I like the pool, and plus it was like, I don't know. I kind of like the whole like home setting, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, that's fine.
My mom's like a little bit of a house geek, so it kind of came on to me.
That's cute.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends for a few minutes, and then when you're ready, just shoot me an invite. I'll come over.
Yeah. I'm just gonna restart my whole computer because at this rate, it might as well just be like a whole restart. It's not worth just togging in.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'll see you in a bit then.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, good girl. Come here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah, we're gonna do all sorts of things. We're gonna do a lot of talking. We're gonna be doing a lot of things tonight. So.
I love talking.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you.
Yeah. Well, I like talking and doing. So. All right. See you.
Both.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing plenty.
As planned, she pretends she needs to restart her computer due to lag, and at this point she is joining my instance in her supposed homeworld where we would go ahead and confront him.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, this world. I'm very familiar with this world. I have a lot of memories in this world.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so about how long ago is it? About Man, probably like 2, 3, or 4 years ago, I had a lot of friends who come to this world and hang out. And I actually had one friend who adopted this as like his home world. Like he actually got this world and he took it and he personalized it into his own mansion home world. Like this is his home world. And he's been using it, I think I think he's been using it as his home world now. His own custom personalized home world, like his own stuff in the mansion and stuff for like 2 years now, at least, if not longer. But yeah, so I used to be here for a lot of late night parties years ago. But yeah, I think the last time I was in this world was about a year ago. But you know, it'll be 6 years for me on VRChat next year.
6 years? Wow. That's insane. I've been here for like a week,
well, VR
2 days.
I know. Well, VRChat's hitting its 10-year anniversary in 2 weeks, I think. So
10 years, and you've been on for 6, so that's like.
Yeah, I've been on for over half of it.
So where are like the people? Wow, that's a lot of older. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You know, it's kind of funny thing about it because I started playing VRChat I went from my mid 20s to my early 30s over 6 years because I started at 27 and I'm almost 33 now.
Oh, and look at me, like striving to be young 15, just making my way, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Looks like you got another friend in this world, Ergbia. I'd be careful about that. Are you Oh, you're not on blue right now.
No, I'm not on blue.
Yeah, how'd they get in here then? They're not a friend of mine.
Oh, I think it's about time.
Hey Don, how's it going? So you are the owner of the OGs of VRChat, correct? That's your group. We have. He left. You know, Don really showed me that he is, in fact, an OG of VRChat. He was the first person that we've confronted who actually figured out that I was hiding in the closet. So for you people who comment saying, this is fake because nobody ever knows, yeah, you guys. Well, there you go. What happened? The OG himself called me out. But don't worry, because this pet player is on a short leash with me because we got all the evidence on our side. I don't know. I wanted to throw in like a leash joke or some kind of like pet play joke in there if he didn't leave the game. So I figured I would just kind of wing it there, just in case, you know, he tries to say they're fake. I mean, you can.
They're like, I didn't delete that, or that's not me.
Yeah, I'm even highlighting the text on my screen. You can literally see the stuff getting deleted. That's being highlighted. Everything's just going away. I mean, damn. I mean, he still has the little reactions to some of the things he said. But yeah, no, he deleted everything. Bro is just full backpedaling right now. Wow. As you can see, I tried reaching out to Don on the Discord account there saying, hey man, you know, I was just trying to ask you some questions, get your side of things. Obviously, you've dug yourself a pretty deep hole. So if you want to explain yourself, now is kind of your only chance. Of course, he didn't do that. Instead, he starts deleting the DMs, which is even more incriminating. Obviously, if he didn't think he was doing anything wrong, he wouldn't be deleting and wiping literally everything. And I just found it pretty pathetic how he does all of that. And then when I confront him, his option is to giggle in my face and act like, oh, you're silly, that's real funny. Anyways, I'm going now. I didn't do anything. I'm gonna get out of here and just pretend this never happened. Well, it did happen. We have all the proof here, so I'll go ahead and show all the screenshots that we took of the chat conversation. I mean, Don obviously is gonna have to face this somehow, some way. So this video is all the evidence. Everything in here is 100% displayed to you how it unfolded. So nothing I'm saying here is anything but my own opinions based on the evidence that we've collected and what we're sharing and presenting with you here. I'm kind of curious in the comments. Let me know if you guys know Don or if you're involved in any of those communities that he's involved in. Let me know, because I just, obviously there's a lot of people involved in that, so I am kind of curious. And I will say this is just another instance of kind of how let down I am by VRChat, or at least the community of VRChat. I am actually starting to collect data on what percentage of these people that we meet off of Nevermet are actually interested in engaging in this kind of behavior. It really does feel like it's almost 50-50, and I do want to give credit to the actual Nevermet team. we are coordinating with them going forward. So any of these people that we confront in these videos, they are all going to be banned off of NeverMet. In fact, Donnie is already banned off of NeverMet. As soon as we gave the okay to the NeverMet team, they took care of that. So I don't want to place the blame on NeverMet. Obviously, they can't really control, you know, who uses the app. They can really only control how they react to the way people use it, you know. But obviously, this does say something about the community of VRChat. I mean, this guy is a self-proclaimed OG of VRChat, and I would assume the fact that he has such a large group and is associated with some, you know, well-known people, I suppose, in the community, it's just kind of all that more concerning to me. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you sticking through the end, and obviously here we have just the conversation, the DMs will be scrolling through the background. So I appreciate you guys, and again, just make sure you like and sub, all that stuff. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. We'll see you guys next time.
Herblot, if you're watching this, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. We're gonna have a fun time with Herblot. And thank you. Please like, subscribe, and I guess see you in the next video.